Hold on. Let me get my thing in order. Get it together. All right, get that on. Get this stand together. I don't know why it's acting funny. All right. Um. Okay. So we got some people joining in. I don't know. Some of these are bots. Some of these are people. Either way, we gonna take off.
Yeah.
So all right. Let's see. All right. Let's see these. Hey, you see the scroll?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So basically, guys, usually we do this thing on YouTube. We got a YouTube page. We got a YouTube podcast on the Swivel Podcast. So everybody on here, go over to YouTube and check out all of our content. Subscribe, like, and share.
Yes.
So just let everybody know who we are. I'm Scott Michael Talks. This is DJ Infinite Rock.
The
What
best,
they call you?
the best mix machine.
And we are, once again, on the Swivel Podcast. Like I said before, we're doing a little different today. This is our first TikTok. I'm sorry. This is our first TikTok live, and we're gonna go through sports and viral news and content. That's what we do here. And we got a really good game last night. OKC beat Indiana Pacers 111-104. They tied the series 2-2.
Look, I told you, as long as they play, they keep Halliburton on his heels and play defense, they would have no problems. Watch for the mix match because that's what they go for. Don't give Halliburton too much space because he will hit those shots in clutch moments. But they did the exact opposite, and they got the dub last night. They gave SGA a lot of good looks, especially that 3-pointer at near the end. They gave him a lot of space to move the ball. They moved the ball around. Play some defense, good defense. I will say they play some good defense.
Real tough later in the game.
The one that, huh?
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I said, OKC, they clamped down and made it real tough for them at the end.
Yep, they really did.
And here's the thing. Like when you watch a game, sometimes you don't notice it until they put the stat sheet, the stat line up.
Mm-hmm.
SGA said, "Look, we got to get this one." He had a 35 point assist. He like, look, I got this. I'm not passing the ball to y'all. You better get it on your own.
You better get it. Hey, you better get it how you live. In other words,
you know how late great Kobe Bryant, everybody dogged him about being ball hog. Ultimate ball. No assists is a crazy stat line.
But hey, sometimes you got to be like that and take over. Sometimes you got to be like that. You know, who gonna take over? Who gonna be that guy in these moments, in these types of moments? You know, so.
And then and see, they had Indy had a 7-point lead going into the fourth, but see, Rick Carlisle. We praise him for when it worked, but we're gonna dog him when it doesn't. I keep saying when they win, they need that one guy to go off. They need that one guy to get like 25 to 30, or maybe two, because last night it was a whole bunch of teams. Like Pascal Siakam, he got 20 on the dot.
Yeah.
Then Halliburton had 18, Turner had 12, Nembhard had 10, Toppin had 17. That just wasn't gonna cut it last night. You needed Pascal, or you needed Holly to turn up.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Holly did it. At I guess with them, trying to rely on the mix match again because you saw it out all through the game. Um, but I think OKC is now seeing that the mix match the mix match comes through certain plays like small plays like a give and go, you know, like they did the last game where they had I think was it Toppin or Turner
Mhm.
or I think it was I think I want to say it was Toppin. Toppin Halliburton was at the top of the key. They set a pick.
Yeah,
Homeboy went around it straight through and had SGA lock up on Turner, and that wasn't gonna happen. And
yeah,
and and he scored.
yeah,
So they looking for those little small little plays that Halliburton, when he's in trouble, he's gonna look to go to.
yeah. I mean,
So
that's what I'm saying.
so
You got to go to plays, but at the same time, they needed that. They needed one of them. They needed that guy.
yeah.
Needed that guy to get them. Just because, like I said, it was it was close. They just needed the guy. They needed a Hollywood moment again, or they
Yeah.
needed. They didn't have it.
Mm-mm.
And OKC needed that game last night, or they would have been down 3-1. I still
Mm-hmm.
got OKC in 6, but that's
Hey,
gonna look like it's
hey,
gonna be tough though, because that means you got to win the next 2 straight,
yeah.
and and
This
Indy going to 7.
this might go 7 games, man. The way it's looking, it might go 7 games.
Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking, man. I went. I was at the chiropractor office yesterday. That's what we talked about. After, oh yeah. Oh, matter of fact, my chiropractor, he's a subscriber.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. My chiropractor, he is a subscriber to the podcast. Man, that's crazy. I came in one day for adjustment. He said, "Hey, when next time y'all going on?" So, so, hey, is a fan.
Hey, look, we need more of those, man.
Old white guy.
Yeah, we need more of those, man. Like,
No.
it's one
Yeah,
of those things where, hey, like I was saying a couple minutes ago, who gonna take over?
no,
It's
that's
two series tied 2-2. Who gonna take over?
do it.
Who want all the plates at the table? Who ready to eat?
Yeah.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So it's gonna come down to that because you got two players, you got multiple players actually, that actually ready to get down. It's this getting ready to feel like one of them all time. This gonna be. I think this could develop into a rivalry, a good rivalry.
Mm.
Finals rivalry. You know, if you look at it, because it's tied 2-2. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I said this at the start of the series. I really hope that people watch this series. They don't just say, "Oh, it's too small market team." Da 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 da. I called it from the jump. This is gonna be a good series.
Hmm.
You have a look. Both teams, you know, they how can I? It's a good matchup. That's the easiest way I'm gonna put. I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep it simple. Good matchup. A team that plays with pace, good tempo, team defense. You got an MVP player. You got a star player on the rise over here. You got a great um, championship coach. You got. I mean, look at the game. All right, yes, we had the one blowout game. Throw that in the trash. But game one, last minute, last second game winning shot. Then you've had close games. Boom, the series tied 2-2. Yo, this is a really good game.
yeah,
Series, I mean, yeah, just throw that one game out. Throw the one game out. But it's been
yeah,
a series, and I said so. Um, my thing about the East Coast though, We've been hearing the KD news, the KD rumors.
What's up, BBL Kelly?
What?
Now somebody named BBL Kelly. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, everybody, look, everybody in the that's joining in right now. We got a lot of people joining in. Um, look, look. Who? How about this? Whoever not bots, drop a comment.
Yeah.
Drop a
Drop a
comment. Um, double tap the screen. Send some galaxies and stuff. We want to
Yeah.
see who's not the bots.
Who's not the bots? Yeah.
Right. Just
Exactly.
give them hello. Double tap the screen.
Yeah.
We're talking about the NBA Finals. What other NBA news do you want to hear us talk about?
Wow. Exactly.
Yeah, come on, just yeah. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're real.
And also share the live with your friends. Share the live with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the Swivel Podcast. We got the best barbershop talk for sports and viral news. So we want to be your priority for this type of content. They can't beat us. They can only hope to contain us.
Right. Yes, sir. You know it. Yeah. So what I was getting to is that Kevin Durant, the rumors going around that Kevin could sign to an East Coast team. The reason why I bring that up is because we're talking about like years to come with like the Pacers.
Okay.
What if something like that shapes and rebalance the power of the East?
That's gonna be now that's something I can see because
Yeah.
that Indy replaces Boston as the powerhouse. Ooh.
Boston gonna be down because Tatum, he's gonna be out next year. He tore his Achilles. He's gone for a year.
Yeah. So
Porzingis, you don't know with him. So it's gonna be the Jaylen Brown show. They're not gonna get too much traction. They're not too deep in the playoffs. Then Orlando. Watch out for Orlando. What threw them off? Paolo got injured this season, and they had to get back in the groove a little late.
Yeah.
New York might bust a move.
Yeah.
So
well, it depends on what New York do, because New York they talk about getting Giannis.
right,
You know,
exactly.
depends. It all depends.
Cleveland, they were just a disappointment. Cleveland had the best record in the East. So do they make a move and get another scorer? I don't know.
Yeah.
Good enough. They got to the playoff and ran out of gas. Indiana ran them off the court.
Yeah.
It truly ended up being Donovan. I know Donovan Mitchell had to be frustrated. It's like, dang, dude, this is Utah all over again. It's me against five.
Yeah.
That's what it was. See, Rick Carlisle plays this college style offense where everybody gets shots and they pass it around and it looks good. It just that hurting the Knicks, that hurt the Cavs. It's just that OKC, their defense, their bigs with their size with Chet Holmgren and what's the other guy? I hate
Dort?
it. Huh?
Dort?
No. The white boy, the other white boy. Gosh, dog it. I hate when names slip my mind.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, they basically got little towers in there.
Yeah.
And the towers last night. So basically what I'm saying is all the stuff that Indy has done and got over with, they can't quite get over against with OKC. All right, let's see who all in the chat, who all joined. What's up? What's up, everybody? Let us know that you're not bots. Double tap the screen.
Yeah, hit that like button. Hit the like button,
Tap it.
and
Double tap.
make sure you share the live with your friends.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Yep. Let us know y'all not bots. Yeah. Double tap the screen and like. Go ahead and send some gifts. You know how y'all do. Go ahead. Yeah. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Let us know that y'all oh, and also comment. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
put some comments down there. Who you think gonna take over the East now that Boston is somewhat out of the picture?
Mm, yeah, they're gonna be out of the picture for a good year.
Hmm.
Let us know what y'all want to know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Double tap. Oh, the WNBA. I'm not gonna get into nothing. I just want to say I told y'all so. Anybody, hey, just want to know. Want to let y'all know that I told you so. Caitlin Clark has been out for a little minute now. What I said was gonna happen.
Viewership was going viewership was going to tank.
He's been in the toilet since that girl been out injured. I
Yeah.
said, even though I know it was a non-contact injury, I said, look, get that hate out your heart, get over your feelings. I get it. You girls are competitive, but all that cheapiness for no reason. Follow her wave. Use her to get paid. Y'all see, she been out. How long she been out? I rock. About how long she been out now?
Just probably been like a couple weeks. Well, no, probably like a
Been out for a little minute, right?
yeah, probably a couple weeks. It's just been a couple weeks because she played. Yeah, it's probably been just a couple weeks.
It feels longer than that. I about to say 3 weeks.
Yeah,
About 3 weeks, huh?
2 or 3.
Yeah. And they ratings, I just saw it last night. They were talking about the WNBA ratings.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, look, they like that white girl, boy.
But look, but
They
look,
a lot of money behind that girl, man.
but I think in a year or so, because after these trades and stuff take place, I think that might be a difference. That there might be a difference in it might be a difference in viewership because Paige from Dallas,
Yeah,
she gonna be the next. She gonna be the one to look at because what they talking about. What might happen is they might trade Enrique. Man, Enrique is a ball hog, and if
yeah,
they trade Enrique. She gonna take over that team. She
yeah.
already doing good.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So and
About 35 the other night.
yeah, so if anything, that viewership might from Caitlin, everybody watching Caitlin Clark
Hmm.
to paying attention to Paige, man.
Okay. Now, so you thinking, all right, so we can switch like the Great White Hope to I got another one. Even now, this is gonna be we still got another 2 years. Juju
Mm-hmm.
Watkins, we got another 2 years for her. Got Paige right now, and hey, they like Paige, boy. Paige, yeah, Paige, one of the ones.
Mm-hmm.
But but I'm just going off what the wave is right now. We see the wave, we see the momentum. Right now, it's Caitlin Clark. Um, the and it's nothing against Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. The thing that I hate that what I've seen is if you like Caitlin, you can't like Angel. Or if you like Angel, you can't like Caitlin.
Yeah, yeah. it's a lot of people. Yeah, it's I hate for it to be that way.
Yeah, me too.
I do. Um,
It's crazy.
yeah. When actuality, what they should be getting mad at is the coaching. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Sky, the Chicago Sky, that
Mm-hmm.
coach, they need to do away with him. I swear to God, I swear on everything I love. There is no reason Chicago's. I think they are 1-9.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, their record is horrible. They just got blown out by the Liberty.
Yeah,
They, they catch a
they
bump
should not. There is no way with all that talent you got, you should be 1-9.
because
No way.
look, Angel Cardozo. I know they drafted Haley.
and
Who else?
see,
Yeah,
I don't think he doing nothing to enhance Cardozo. Like I don't think to make her play better. He ain't designing no plays for her. He ain't designing no play. All he's doing is letting Angel do her thing.
yeah, I
And
see.
when you got other like point guards and everything else that's supposed to be your floor general, you know,
Now I've seen that.
yeah. So you gonna run her half to death. And then that's why you lose a game because you run her half to death, thinking she, yeah, she can bring the ball down, she can shoot the 3-pointer, yeah, but you got other pieces there. Don't run her to death. And that's
Yeah,
why y'all losing. But the thing, but it's more people are focused on the fact that on the player. Oh, Angel Reese better than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's better than Angel Reese. When in actuality, it just comes to the coaching. Two
yeah,
different Yeah, that's what it comes to. That's who you should be comparing.
it's two different positions,
Two
but
different positions.
it's the magic bird thing.
Yeah.
So everybody gonna take side. It's just that, like I see a lot of people post, um, like she'll miss a layup, like it's literally like some it was like three or four dudes. They said they got a prop bet is she gonna miss her first shot. Like it'd be like real petty stuff. It's like, dang, you can like somebody without hating the other person.
Yeah.
The media has built that narrative, as they always do, because narrative sells sports. When we all know what happened in college. What Caitlin Clark did, the "You Can't See Me," the Tony Yayo thing,
Yep.
everybody loved it.
Yep.
When LSU beat them for the ring, and then Angel Reese gives her now. Oh,
And
now
nobody.
not
Yeah.
good.
Don't.
Now I'm like, whoa! The white girl did it, y'all loved it. The black girl did it, y'all. I saw the narrative right. I said, okay, I see what
I see what's going on.
I see the play. You got, not saying that these young women aren't grown, but I mean like grown men in media calling Angel Reese everything but a child of God over a hand gesture.
Pastor. Yep.
So I saw the play from there. Angel Reese could do everything right. She is the magic Larry thing all over again. We talked about this before. I saw a whole thing where documentary. They were throwing the N word in the newspapers. Talking,
What?
yeah, man. Bro, you got, bro. Let's not act like what we don't know what country we in.
Oh yeah. Of course.
N word in the newspaper articles. It was them. Like in Boston media and in the Northeast media, white media. It was the white team versus the black team. Even though
Yep.
both Celtics had Cornbread, Maxwell, ML, Carr,
Yep.
D, Gerald Henderson, the Chief Parrish, the Chief. You,
Yeah.
a lot of black. Their head coach was black.
But
They,
yeah.
Anyway, I digress. But that was the white team. That
Yeah.
was Bird, McHale, Danny Ainge. Then they had got Bill Walton,
Off. Yeah.
team from Boston against
Yep.
the team from LA, Magic, Worthy, Thompson, Cooper, AJ Green, so forth. So hey, you knock that off. AJ Green, everybody like that.
Yeah.
That's the play, cause you gotta sell tickets, you gotta sell narrative. Keep going, my boy. Let me get this dog. Come on, my boy.
But yeah, man. Yeah. I guess this fuel hate is it's kind of like a it's kind of crazy, but maybe it's something that works. Maybe all this fuel hatred towards each other's favorite player is somewhat a marketing scheme to boost, huh?
Oh, it's very much a marketing scheme.
Yeah, very much to boost the team's sales or whatever. So
It just
jersey sales, that sort of thing.
it just that's why I said I get the play. It's just that it gets crazy because like the era of the '80s, obviously, when you know you see the sports program or you read the newspaper articles or you have your barbershop talk, you have your water cooler talk or whatever you want to call it, as opposed to millions sharing an opinion or biased on social media. How many TikTokers you type in the search Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, you will see hatred for both, love for both, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever.
Yeah,
Caitlin, Angel Reese, one on one side, showing disrespect for her, or show disrespect over here for her. That's what we are, because social media.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's all a marketing scheme.
Oh yeah.
All a marketing scheme.
It's just that it got out of hand because when you add that race component, the racist hits come out.
Yeah,
And the WBA had to put out a press release talking about, we won't condone X, Y, and Z, Uh, but hey, y'all played that card. The media played that race card. So you can't get mad when you play the race card and then the racists show up. You know what I'm saying? You can't play you you can't play the card and then don't expect the racists to show up.
yeah.
That's what happened.
Happened. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, hey, I'll keep dropping my head at my screen because as we're live, I'm also letting everybody know, continue to let everybody know that we are on TikTok live. So letting everybody know, hey, come on over here, join a good conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We see more people joining, Hey, double tap that screen for the like. Double tap the screen. Let us know that y'all real, not bots. Double tap the screen. Say hello. Anything in sports, right quick, you want to hear us talk about? We can get right into it. We could talk about big news story about Sheduer Sanders. He has not thrown with the first teamers at all. Everybody else has, except for him. That's something that's hit over the last few days. Do y'all want to? How y'all feel about Sheduer Sanders? Let us know in the chat right down here. What's good? Double tap the screen. Send us some likes.
Yes, please do.
Bots. Yeah.
Hey, look, man. That man stand late after practice to get more reps in. He finna torch everybody. He finna torch everybody that during the regular season, man. He finna try to torch everybody.
Do you think what would you think he could start. Or if wait, let me ask that again. Do you think Sheduer Sanders will start this season? No matter when, do you think he will?
If he's QB number one, I don't know. I know he for sure he'll start the preseason,
Well,
especially preseason,
not gonna get run in the preseason. I mean,
like
season.
in the actual
Yeah,
postseason.
the games count. What do you think?
So,
If you
so
period, will he get a start?
I
Week
think he'll probably start third week,
that soon?
second, third or fourth week.
That's okay.
He
Okay.
probably gonna try. They probably gonna try him out, but you know what? I don't. That's if he's QB number one. I don't know that. Like I say, third or fourth week.
Nah, he QB number 4 right now.
QB number 4
I just told you the whole thing was he has not thrown to the ones yet.
to the ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
he has not thrown anything to the first team to the starters. He has no reps with the starters so far in camp. Everybody else
oh,
did.
oh. In that case, I thought he was throwing them to him. But if that's the case,
So I didn't know if you had caught on what
you
I had.
see, they was talking about how he's gonna go over Dylan Gabriel. Like they picking him over Dylan Gabriel. So
Okay, but what? All right, that okay. All right, yeah, because I've heard some of those rumors too. But you still have to still got to get through Kenny Pickett, and you still got to get through Joe Flacco. They got 4 quarterbacks on their roster. One person gonna get cut because no team carried 4 quarterbacks. So somebody's gone. I know that. I know that for sure. No team. Now you have a practice squad. You won't be on the main roster. Somebody's going to be on the practice squad most likely because no team carries. They have the 2 backups and an emergency quarterback per game, and we saw how that went a couple years ago in an NFC Championship game when both quarterbacks got injured, and San Francisco didn't have a quarterback left, and McCaffrey had to play quarterback for the rest of the game.
yeah,
Before,
this that's gonna be for him like I don't know. I don't know.
well,
I don't. I hope I hope he's not the one that gets cut. To be honest with you, if so, it'll be like they set him up to fail.
here's my thing. Here's my thing. The preseason is going to mean everything. The preseason is going to tell of the tape. If he balls out in preseason, I'm not saying he's going to start week 1. No. He balls out preseason. I mean, balls out. How can you deny him? Because you know what's going to happen? It happened with Dak Prescott. It happened with Tim Tebow. It happened with Russell Wilson. Once the fan base sees that talent, you can't take either. You got to put him in, or you can't take him off the field.
Yep.
Remember, Dak Prescott just straight up took Tony Romo's job.
Yeah.
And remember, old Candyland Jerry, he tried his best. Tony gonna be ready by week 10, by week 11. He gonna be ready. The Dallas fan base said, "No, you don't. Don't put him back in there." Dak is balling, and we gonna ride him through the playoffs. Pause.
Well,
Russell had a strong camp, had a strong preseason, and if you remember at the time, Seattle had just paid that white boy. Was Matt Flynn
Matt Flynn, yep.
just paid him? They had got him from Green Bay. They said, what we gonna do here? He got outplayed in camp, and I get Joe Flacco. How he lose his job in Baltimore? Lamar cut up. Lamar was cutting up. After about I think they finally put him in like week 6, 7, 8, whatever. Once the fan base, once they saw enough, you got to put the young bull in.
Yep.
San Francisco saw enough. Man, throw Brock Purdy in there. Just see what Brock Purdy can do. Brock Purdy started winning games. Sorry, Trey Lance. They traded Dallas. Jimmy G will go. Jimmy G, don't even worry about it, player. Poor star Jimmy said, "Hey, he don't even worry about it, player." That happened. So it's gonna be the camp, but definitely preseason. Tim and I think I froze up.
Yeah, you froze up.
Bro, I can hear you. Okay, there we go.
There you go. It's gonna be one of them things where I think Sheduer is gonna have to. Well, I think he already realizes he's gonna have to take this. Gonna have to take this by the horns, one way or the other, because there's too many of them. You know, I really do. You know, he's like I said, he's staying after practice and getting more reps in. You know, after everybody leave. So, you know, and I saw the footage the other day. I said, okay, so somebody got to see this. Somebody got to see the progress he's made during this camp.
Yeah.
I just hope he takes this by the horns, you know, like everybody else did. You know, they would be a fool not to keep him especially on the business side of everything.
Yeah.
Because he's also he's selling. He already put asses to seats, and the season ain't even started.
Yeah, I know. Everybody, that's what I'm saying. Everybody buy no jersey. They want to see that jersey.
Mm-hmm.
All them people bought that jersey, and you gonna cut him. What people like, why not sit there? Oh, he's making money for you already. Bro, I don't think he's not gonna. I mean, dang, unless he's not gonna get cut.
No.
His spot in the rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if anything, Sheduer, hey, go ahead and take it, man. It's yours. Take it.
All right. Got some more people joining. Hey, we got a few likes. Hey, go ahead and double tap that screen. Send us some likes. Let us know that y'all aren't bots. That you guys are in here, and anything you want to hear from us, go ahead and put in the comments. Let us know what you want to hear about. We're about to go into a little bit of viral news. So anything viral that you guys seen here on TikTok, let us know. Hey, we'll check it out. We'll talk about it. We are on the Swivel Podcast. This is me. I am Scott Michael Talk. This is DJ Infinite Rock.
The best mix we've seen, baby.
So I see some. All right, see some likes. So some of y'all are real in here. All right. Yeah. So definitely. Hey, continue to tap that screen. Let us know what y'all want to hear. We're about to start talking about some viral stuff that came across our desk over the last few days. Once again, we are on the Swivel Podcast. Go check us out. We're on YouTube. Type it in on YouTube. Check out our content. Subscribe to our content.
Yes.
On the Swivel Podcast on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yes, check out our content. All right, hold on. Yeah. What you want to get into?
So first on this, we got to talk about this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
a
I
pimp.
may slip back.
So a pimp went into the church while the priest was preaching and punched him in the face for not paying for services rendered. I'm gonna say it again. A pimp walks into the church and punches the priest while he's preaching in the face for not paying for services rendered. Boy, so you mean to tell me you can pay them a little $40?
I heard. Hey, I'm sorry, man. My bad, man. I got a dog, man. I'm sorry. All right, the pimp, like, the mask, right?
Yes, I'm talking about homeboy had on his white suit, white
Yeah,
hat,
yeah.
came up there. He just said, homeboy went,
Hey, right.
that was so funny, man. Man,
Now, I don't know if you already said this already, but the reporter knows she knew what time it was. She said she, she said this man is long. She said this man is. They know she was wrong. I'm talking about he's known around the neighborhood. I bet he is. So he's around the neighborhood. Is his name? Matter of fact, all right, I wrote it down. All right, so his name is Charles Miller. He said, "Well, so that's the name of buddy who pulled up on the bishop." He said, "Yes, Charles Miller is known around the neighborhood as he pulled up in his pink Cadillac." You talking about what you said? We're baffled. We're baffled about what the altercation was about.
You ain't have his money. Better have my money. Hey, what? Man, you couldn't pay them little $40?
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, the arithmetic when somebody came up short. What Delarie said, Delarie and Eddie Murphy, every time the girls always coming up short. Either somebody having a problem with their arithmetic. It's either you or you. Somebody know how to count. What happened?
Hey,
That was the wildest I've seen in a long time.
ooh, boy, I cried when I seen that. Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, so on the other side of that,
Okay.
this man in Clay County, Georgia, called the police because he got finessed from a prostitute finessed him out of $40.
And he had the nerve to call the cops.
To call the cops.
Look, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, boy.
He lying, boy.
Boy, that's not sugar, boy. But that nose candy. He need to take his nose off the table sometime. What you think that? You know what? A Florida man did the same thing about a year ago.
What?
A guy in Florida did the same thing about a year, 2 years ago. Called the cops. But no, it wasn't a prostitute. He got finessed by a drug dealer that he didn't get what he paid for.
Okay. Oh.
Came up short. So he called the cops and said, "Yo, I didn't get what I paid for. Drugs, sir? You didn't get enough drugs for what you paid for, sir?" You know what? I know we don't. I know we be on the cops' neck about a lot of stuff. And I get it's a serious job. It could be dangerous. But at the same time, being a cop, I know they get the funniest calls. When that call come in through the dispatcher, I bet they in there like, you will not believe this. I know a good part of their job is comedy. Pure comedy. God, think about it. They had to pull up and arrest Charles Miller from punching out the bishop at the mass, in middle of mass. We have a pimp beating up a bishop at a church. Like, you get that call over the radio?
Boy, hey, you gonna laugh first. I don't give a damn. You gonna laugh.
Get a call. Yeah, we got a 911 call. Man said he was robbed. Then they're like, oh, okay, well, we got a robbery. All right, pull up. All right, well, what happened, sir? What's the case? What's the deal? What's going on, sir? Well, I paid. I went to go pay the girl for some services, and she did not deliver said services. Like, think about it, man. You pull up and this guy tell you this, man. You don't get out my face,
man. Sir, I'm gonna give you a chance to go on about your business. Hey, you might want to charge that $40 to the game. You ain't gonna see that $40 no more.
What Victor Sweet say? You pay him to leave.
Leave. That's it.
He gave her the money first, and she took off on him.
But what I get for my trouble, I call the police on myself.
Y'all got in-town police. Victor Sweet. Oh man,
Sweet boy. Hey, there's a lot you can learn from Victor Sweet, man.
He learned a lot of life lessons from Victor Sweet.
Victor Sweet, boy.
Oh man. Hey guys, we are on the Swivel Podcast. Everybody in the chat, let us know that you're real. Let us know you're not bots by double tapping that screen for us. Comments. We are on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This is DJ Infinite Rock.
Yeah, the best mix machine.
Our content is on YouTube. So go over there to YouTube on the Swivel Podcast.
Yes.
Look at our content. Subscribe.
Like.
Share.
And then comment.
Right.
Yep. Same here. Like, subscribe, share, comment, repeat.
Yeah, we have the best Stop Talking Sports Survivor news. If y'all haven't already heard, we give it to you live and direct as we see it. As if you were sitting, waiting to get your hair cut. Everybody's sitting around, chewing the fat. That's what we do.
Yep.
That's what we do here. Our opinions, our thoughts. Obviously, this is live. This is not pre-recorded. You're gonna get it. We're gonna give it. How we gonna get it? How you gonna get it? How you gonna receive it? If that makes.
Yep. There you go. Man.
Yeah.
So, how would you feel?
Okay.
Now, you doing well for yourself. You got your little girlfriend, supposedly loves you. You love her. Whatever. You're doing way good. I mean, more than well for yourself.
Right.
And you decide to invest $20K to help her with her business venture.
Yeah.
But when it turns around, when you need her for $1K or possibly $1K,
possibly two
to help you, she doesn't want to help you.
I know exactly what I saw the post because this woman she posted her text message. See, she tried. See, I once again, it's one of them plays. I see the play. She tried to embarrass him by posting. So it went viral, guys, by her posting the text message. She posted I'm sorry. She posted a message about the text message. I'm sorry. Basically laying it all out and saying, was I wrong? Yes, lady, you were.
Yes.
A 3 year, and she said, I can't believe a 3 year relationship down the drain. I bet he said a 3 year relationship went down the drain himself.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, matter of fact, she broke it down. Let me see. I'm looking at it right now. She broke it down. She said that the guy, the 20K, he made a spreadsheet for her and showed her what I spent the money on you. He got bammed up at his job. I think he lost, didn't he? Yeah, he lost the job. He said, "Oh, I'll get back on my feet. I just need you to float me, just float me right quick." See, and boom, because she said he ended up getting the money, so I guess it's a new job or whatever. She said, "Well, I was here. It was so much in there." She said because she didn't live with him, that was the reasoning of why she felt she did not have to help him with the mortgage payment. That was the final justification. The 3 years together, the 20K that he had spent on her, but ultimately because they did not live together, why would I put in to help him on the mortgage? He got down bad.
Lady, you deserved every bit of that breakup. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. He didn't ask you. He didn't ask you to hold him down. He just needed
I guess he needed for that month.
just for that month.
That's how
After that, I'm good.
right. Cause
Possibly, he probably had more than that 20K in his 401K. And you
but
know, when you have a 401K, you have to wait certain days,
they'll
like
penalize.
60 days,
Yeah. You just can't.
or
Yeah,
to get that money sometimes.
that's what I'm
So
saying. They penalize you for that.
yeah,
You can't up and take no money out of stuff like that. Nah,
yeah, yeah. So especially if you're trying to close it because you're not with that company no more. That
mm-hmm.
form, they, there's technicalities to that. So
Yeah,
he probably just needed some help until he could get his hands on his money.
yeah, and
I'm
that's what,
willing to bet that's probably what it was. And this imbecile wouldn't even lend a finger. So you deserve every bit of that breakup.
and that's what I was saying. And you know what? I don't want to hear no video a year from now, whatever. Some video, some post, she crying, talking about she can't find a man. You had one,
You had one.
a good one. See, and here's a little thing that probably people that saw that post and it went viral didn't even look at this. It came down to money. She didn't say that he cheated on her or misused her or put hands on her. What's this? She. Oh, it will end. Oh,
What happened?
they saying this is going to come to an end.
What?
Okay, all right, I'm good. I'm good. Okay,
Oh.
man, look, TikTok is something else. I had to slide a puzzle piece in that thing to keep it going.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Now,
I ain't got nothing yet. But yeah, man.
yeah, but like I said, she wasn't. It wasn't an abusive relationship. No infidelity. It just came down. It literally came down to he got bammed up. He needed a little help, and she wouldn't do it. She better not go on Twitter, IG, whenever
Nowhere.
to talk about she crying, can't find nobody.
Can't find nobody.
You had somebody, and that's what it boiled down
Done
to.
with that. Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
That man,
Uh,
it's kind of like what this man and something else that went viral, but along the lines of the same story. This man was in Walmart and he just gave his girl $2,000,
mhm.
but to get what he needed to get, he was short $10.
Okay. I see where this is going.
Yeah, he gave her. He just like the same day.
Yeah.
Same day, he gave her $2,000. He was short $10 while they were in the store, and he was trying to get something.
And
Both folks.
she wouldn't shoot him. How
He
did
would
that
show them $10.
how did that even happen? He just get I don't all right. How old were these people?
They probably look like they was in their 30s, but they look like Ray Ray and Shamika from
Now what ends that sound like YN behavior.
yeah.
That's why I asked how old. What? Lord have mercy. What? We need to. You know what? I don't envy these people at all. Um, where did it turn to where
You said where did they turn to where winner?
I said, what happened? What was the turn that we took and the love gone? The respect is gone. What happened?
When they started getting that money? When you started saying here, 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 women will take there's a lot of women that'll take money over love. And it's a lot of women that look at relationships as a business a business. Like
Yeah,
this is a partnership, like a business partnership, you know. Uh, and it shouldn't be looked at as that way. It
yeah,
really shouldn't. It just really shouldn't, man. Yeah.
yeah. And social media doesn't make it any better. Then you get they get bled out, simped out, and then oh man, the simping just got at an all time high.
Ah,
That you know what the simping messed up the pimp. The simping just got to an all time high, and now it's pay to play everywhere. Baby girl could be a cashier, and you you are very low on the totem pole, lady, but but she gotta have she gotta go. She's gonna go for the big bread. Early high school education, nothing.
no.
She on the pedestal to the moon, like she on to the roof.
I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it.
Nah, you hit the nail on the head. Nah, you hit the nail on the head.
Whoa, boy. Hot dang.
You hit the nail on the head because you said the simping happened.
Yeah.
Like when I go on, I scroll through the stories and a live come up and it got like a BBL Betty on there and everybody like, oh, what's your cash app? And oh no, they got the cash app pinned in the thing. Oh, let me see. I literally saw like a girl was on there and like she has her main phone that she's recording. Then she have her secondary phone.
Mm-hmm.
She pinned her cash app. And I'm watching this. I said, hey, I ain't gonna lie, she's attractive, so I'm watching anyway. Then she pins her cash app. I'm like, let me see what's gonna happen. Her phone, you know the little chime it does?
Yeah.
Her phone just started chiming. That girl probably sat there for about 30 minutes and paid all her bills.
Yep.
Her phone just kept going off. Come on, she was like, come on, guys, She was, come on, guys. Her phone just going off. Cash app just going off. Right. I don't know how long she was. I'm just gonna throw out 30 minutes. Just say she was on 30 minutes. She done paid her house. She done paid her rent, her car note, her cell bill off of that live. Her phone just flying off of her. That's what happened. That's what happened.
That's rough. Wow. Well, hey, you know what?
Hey, hey, I ain't gonna knock the hustle. I'm not knocking the hustle. I'm just letting you know what happened. I'm not.
Hey, prostitution is the new
It's the oldest profession.
profession. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
crazy.
being the Don, what he had that PowerPoint presentation, how to tell him no.
He told him. He said. He said when they text you talking about how they gonna figure out their rent. He be like, dang, I need to figure out how I'm gonna pay my rent too.
No, I wrote this down. He said, "Ooh, I wish I could."
I wish I knew.
He said, "I wish." No, this was the one. He said, "I like if they say, hey, you help me rent a car, whatever, whatever." He said, "Dang, I wish I could. I'll keep you in my prayers." Oh, that's the one.
There
Car
you
no,
go.
whatever. He's day. Hey, yeah, I wish I could help you. I keep you in my
I
prayers.
keep you in my prayers.
That's
Hey, that's called what? What?
that's the one. Oh man. But oh, you saw the wedding fight?
The wedding fight.
Yeah. Not no, not like a physical fight, like an altercation. Um, they got to the venue and the husband to be, groom to be, whatever, found out that the bride to be had visited the ex boyfriend one last time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, buddy cut up. He's oh no, yeah, cancel all this.
Oh, this done. We
This
done.
and the girl mom and it looked like the mom, the aunt, or whoever. No. Hmm.
Mm-mm. No deal.
What are we doing here?
Mm-mm.
What are we doing here?
Nope. Your ex supposed to be in your rear view.
What? I guarantee if it was flipped and the guy visited X, the comments would have lit him up.
Lit up.
Oh, see?
Hey,
Oh, see?
hey,
You know
hey.
what? See her for?
Look, 100 women versus accountability.
Oh!
Man, that's
Hey,
hey.
you know what?
You
See,
ever seen you seen this? This goes perfect with this story.
okay.
Somebody made up a commercial. It was a commercial where it was a black woman saying um everything was kind of messed up for me until I tried accountability. And
Oh.
then after I took accountability, I learned I was an ain't shit bitch.
Listen,
I was like, what?
a hunter versus a gorilla, they could stand more of a chance against a gorilla than accountability. I
Man,
man against a gorilla.
man.
Oh boy. But
But
yeah,
but hey, if that shoe was on the other foot, boy,
oh boy, they would
ooh,
oh
they be
man,
trying to walk in it, boy.
boy, they would have murked Buddy on social media if the he was on the other foot.
Yep.
Oh boy, it would have been. They were like, yo, they would have threw dirt on his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
what?
For all of those people, man, look,
Mm-hmm.
your ex is in your rear view.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Your ex is in your rear view for a reason. And for a reason. You go forwards. You don't go backwards.
Yeah. Like what is even the reasoning of talking? I mean,
You know what we
like
know.
I know. I'm act naive. Like, what is your thought process? Why are you talking to this person? What's you know?
Closure.
I know the answer. I know the
Uh,
BS. Huh?
huh? Oh,
The BS answer is closure. So if you're getting married, that means you have been with your fiance, soon to be, for a while, right?
yeah,
The closure should have, all that should have been closed, put in a box, dumped in the ocean when you got done with it, or at least done when you were done with it, and when you in your head said, "I'm moving on. I found a new person." Boom. That closure, that box is closed up, boom, boom, wrapped up, thrown away in the ocean to never be seen again. But hey, she was standing there. Anybody see the video? She was standing there stuck on stupid. But hey, like you said, you put it perfect. 100 versus well, I mean, one what 100 women versus accountability is crazy.
yeah, 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 man. But I don't know, man. Like, it's so crazy how they say that women are the prize, man. But are they really?
If they bring it to the table.
I mean, it's not even that. It's not even that anymore.
That
If you think about if
yeah,
like
but
I guess if you think about this, I guess you know Steve Harvey had them thinking that yes, they are the prize. That guy.
it's true.
Have all the women in America read his book, including my wife. Uh,
That was the biggest con of the century. What
that was the biggest con of the century.
I said I know goodwill this ain't turned to a hit.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is, if they such the prize, if they're the prize, why
But
can't they have? Why if they're the prize? If they're the prize so much, why can't they have kids by themselves?
what I'm a bet. Wait, let because see you about to get deep philosophical. Let me tell you this. What was the name of the book?
Think like a man.
When you hear it's like Make America Great Again. When you
Yeah,
title
think like a man,
the title of the book that had women going crazy, this, that, and the third, you had to think like a who?
man.
Hey,
So in
everything you
other
need.
words,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Other word.
In other words, But here's the thing: they're the prize, but they're the ones that's not even really getting married. Like they're the least likely to get married. Like, I don't understand.
What you mean? What you mean? Like what you talking about?
Black women, and I love my black women.
I don't know what
I
the
love
statistics
them,
are. I don't know what the stats are.
but it's a lot of from during that time, and I don't know what the stats are now. But
Okay.
there are a lot of single black women that are not. Some of them ain't gonna get married, you know, and some of them are still single.
Well,
So
okay.
it's like, so who's really the prize here? You know what I
Well,
mean?
they had to think like a man to become one. You see where I'm going? You see how I tied that back? Look, look, man. At the end of the day, listen. I feel that a female should fulfill your life, and a man should also fulfill it. You're not supposed to. I don't think we obviously we weren't created to walk this earth alone. We weren't.
Right,
Shit,
right,
right? We're inherently, even if you're an introvert, you're just not outgoing like that, but you want somebody.
Yeah,
Dude, that's up here.
that's
That's
yeah,
again, that's who you are.
yeah.
Regardless of what you like. You like somebody. So you brought up an interesting thing. I hate when I hear that a prize. Who's a prize? Ain't nobody no damn prize. I ain't win you at a circus. So the thing is, get with somebody that fulfills this part of your life. Look, if you like peace and no and not a lot of drama, not a lot of bull, in some places you might need to not go to look for that type of person. If you want if you want somebody that got all this and got all that, it's certain places go to seek that person out. It's play. You know where to go if you. If I like Asian women, I'm pretty sure it's a part of town where there's a lot of Asian folks. I go over there. Hispanic woman. It's a part of town I know I can go to and be around a lot of Mexicans and things. I go over there. When a white woman is part of town, a lot of white people hang out. Go over there. Black woman is part of town, a lot of black people hang out. I go over there. That's what I'm saying. You know what you like and you don't like. Hey, if and what your relationship goals are, just don't step off of your square when you find somebody. That's why I said nobody's surprised. It's like, okay, now if you want some BS and you want to do that, all right, then she or he isn't the person for you. Move on. That's not the person for you. Bro, the stuff is just simple, man. Stuff mad simple. People just want to try to fit a square piece into a round peg. What the square piece of the round hole or whatever the expression is.
You never know.
Mm-hmm. All right. See some different people into the chat to join. Everybody, let us know who you are. Double tap the screen so we know that you are real people and not robot. Go ahead and
Yes.
double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Let us know how y'all feel. We are on the Swivel Podcast. We're normally on YouTube. Check out our channel. Subscribe, like, and share. Go to YouTube on this Swivel Podcast. We're on TikTok today, this morning, depending on where you are. Just getting off some stories, some viral news stories, and some sports over the last few days. Letting you guys know what time it is. Giving y'all, giving y'all a sample of what we do.
And also for all of our subscribers on YouTube, be sure to check out the our TikToks on our TikTok handles on TikTok, of course, so you can check out the actual live taping of On the Super Podcast, and it will also be put on YouTube on the Super Park underscore podcast page channel for your viewership. So
Right.
we'll make sure we put our handles from TikTok on in YouTube so you can check us out.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Got a little fun. You brought this to me. I saw it on Facebook. They said Captain America versus the Green Ranger.
Oh,
Who?
Cap all damn day.
Okay.
Cap
You,
all day.
the comments was kind of split on that. Man, I had to. The Green Ranger was a problem, bruh. He had Angel Grove fucked up.
Hey, when he hopped his ass in that damn Megazord and whooped their ass, it was
Man,
sparks everywhere. He hopped his ass in that Megazord.
fly out. and tear up the hideout, the headquarters.
Yeah, with the Zordon.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah. That
said,
one.
fuck Zordon.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Green Ranger was a big issue for the citizens. He had the Godzilla come out the water on him.
Man, boy. Yeah.
Man, okay. Now, okay. Are we talking about comic book Cap or MCU Cap? See, that was something I saw because it's like because they've done different things, both awesome things. They've done different things.
Nah, I mean, if you think about it, it MCU Cap is comic book Cap.
I'm talking about his feats of strength and adventure.
Oh, this bit can run fast. He like
No. You missed no. You missed what I'm saying. I'm sorry. You missed what I'm saying. Because this was a thing in the comments. Are we talking about MCU? Like MCU? Some people are like they can beat the MCU Cap, but Mike can't beat the comic book Cap because he done so many different things in the comic book, but in the MCU we only got body of work over a span of a few movies.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying now? Like, okay, he finally wielded Mjolnir in Endgame. Man, he had a bunch of times in the comic book.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like MCU Cap, he might get worked a little bit.
I don't know.
All day. MCU Captain America.
I don't know.
Boy,
I don't know about that.
hey, you might have to slide for Cap. Nah, they water them down, man. They be watering those characters down in these movies, man.
Man, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think
Bruh, I just saw the Superman trailer and he was getting his face mashed into the ground, man.
yeah. Hey, look, Mr. Terrific. He was having a tough time with Mr. Terrific.
Listen, all I'm saying is they water these characters down. That's why it's comic book Cap.
But then you got to think about it. Green Ranger's powers were temporary. So, hey, you use as much as you want to, Tommy.
But Tommy, what I'm saying, Tommy might get Cap up out of there.
What?
But not the comic book Cap. The MCU Cap, he might have enough power to pack him up and have him crawling home to mommy. But
I don't know.
Comic book Cap all day. Come on.
Yeah.
I can go from 80s. I can go when what was that the Ultimates. I can go a lot of different pages because he did in the comic book he done so much wild stuff like they literally had in the comic book they literally had to set him up to kill him. Well, everybody always dies in the comic book. Unalive, don't kick us off. Everybody gets unalive in the comics.
Right.
How they had to do it, they literally had to drain him of the serum out of his body, and he turned old. That's how in the comic book Sam Wilson ended up
taking over
in America. Oh, for those who don't know, they just thought that the MCU was trying to be woke. No, Sam Wilson was actually Captain America for a while in the comics. I just had to clarify that. So that's what I'm saying. They literally had to set this man up for the okie doke of the comic to get him out of the way. Like, Cap's really a problem.
Nah, I'll say this. White Ranger probably would have gave him a run for his money. White Ranger versus better White Ranger than Green Ranger. Because I still look at the fact that Tommy, Green Ranger powers he gonna spend most of that. They gonna tussle him. Hit for hit.
Wait. Nah, man, he had that dagger. Didn't that dagger shoot something?
I don't know. I don't even remember. I thought it was just a flute.
Well, you gonna use all right. So you got the shield.
He could use it as a weapon.
I know that. Yeah,
but
it didn't shoot anything.
It
All
didn't shoot me.
Okay, let's be real. They basically got the same power set: super strength, speed, agility, stamina. Right?
Yeah.
Can we agree on that one? Right?
Yeah.
I know I keep going back to the same thing, but the comic book Cap, he done some mystical stuff, man. Like he done like a ton. That's why I said, man, the MCU Cap, they get packed up. He getting folded up, man. Nah, they folded. It's gonna be a good fight, but I'm trying to think. In the MCU, he did fight Ultron hand to hand. Then Ultron packed him.
And he was for the what you forget, and also what you forgetting, and that's why I keep trying to tell people that the MCU sometimes can switch up on a lot of things, but the one thing they did get right was Endgame.
Yeah.
When because in the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos ripped his shield, tore his shield in half.
Yeah, sure did.
Tore off his shield. So he was getting ready to fight Thanos. You know, he actually beat Thanos in the comic book by himself.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
So with him,
the point I was reaching for.
Yeah.
But I wanted to pull a different point, because once I say that, all right, the argument is over. But
Yeah.
I want it was something else. Like he done. That's why I brought up the Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know he boxed Thanos.
Yeah.
Bro, this man punched out. You know what? All right, all the Red Skull battles.
Yeah.
Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, comic book Cap all day.
All day.
You Cap, man, you better call Thor and Iron Man them to slide for. Yo, Bobby was not playing. Green
Yeah.
was that dude.
Yeah.
Green Ranger was on. You got to think. We forever. Green Ranger was only a week. Only on for like a week. It had the kids it had every kid running home from school had us in a chokehold for a week.
Yes. Yes.
It was like it did not drag for a month, like it was some big it was a big storyline, but it didn't like drag on for like a month. Like, okay, all right, how this gonna happen? Like this, like some big saga. No, it was very short, and then they got his head on straight, whoop, whoop, and then he became a good guy. Nah, he was a terror, boy. He was a menace to society for a whole. Man, when he jumped in, like you said, when he jumped in that Zord.
Yeah, and they told everybody it was sparks flying everywhere.
And throwing him up out of there.
Got their ass up out of there.
Right. Come on. MCU Cap ain't doing that. He been a Five Rangers by himself.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
But you know what, though? I will say this, though. This man has taken on the Serpent Society by himself and beat them all.
Yeah.
Like, I got the comic book where he gets captured by him, but then he gets captured by him, but then he gets he gets free, and then he ends up whooping them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Catboy Steve Rogers, boy. Hey, come on now. He punched out Adolf Hitler in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I get like bro, like he fought the Hulk. Like he's taken on like the best of the best. Doctor Doom, the Hulk, bro. Like he he fought Spider Man in one issue I saw. And and people low key don't realize how powerful Spider Man is because he has all the witty banter. Any one of them, whether it's him, Miles, he Cap took it easy on him.
Yep, sure did.
He didn't even want to. And he took it easy on Spidey,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, anybody who read Civil War, anything like that, you already know. Like, I'm gonna end it. I'm in it my way. Comic book Cap all day.
All day.
Cap,
MCU Cap might be
yeah.
a problem. Might be a little slight problem.
Definitely.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, thank you for coming and joining us today.
Right. Yeah, we got a lot of people tap in, join in. Once again, we're on YouTube.
Yes.
Swivel_podcast. Go over there. All of our content is there. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let us know what you guys want to hear about. Barbershop talk, sports and viral news. That's what we do. Y'all hear the dialogue. Y'all hear the back and forth. This is what we do. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get a little serious. Look, it is what it is. Some topics are serious that goes viral. Boom. Some stuff is funny. We got pimps punching out bishops in the church. It's viral. We talk about it. Like I said, we had game 4. OKC tied the series 2-2 to Indiana. Like I said, hey, who do y'all like in the series? Like I said, I got OKC in 6. Look like it might go 7. So what y'all want to hear? What y'all want to know from us? What you got? Got anything, my boy?
Yes, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'll tell you people about the community. Hey, share this live with your friends. For the ones that are here. We want to be your first your priority for sports and viral news because we got the best barbershop talk on the internet. Point out flat out period. Make sure you join us on YouTube on the Swivel_podcast. That's where we post all our content, including the shorts. We also will be dropping our TikTok handles, so you can actually join us on TikTok when we do the live shooting of our episodes. We're on. We shoot our content Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m.
Yes. Yep. We just want to give you guys on TikTok, give you guys a good sample size of what we do twice a week. This is what we do. So join us. Like, subscribe on YouTube.
Yep.
On the Swivel_podcast. It's gonna pull right up. You're gonna see our logo. But yeah, so man, that's the show.
That's the show.
Stop Michael Talk. This DJ Infinite Rock. What they call you?
Best mix machine.
All right. And on the Swivel Podcast, we have the best barbershop talk and sports of our news. And anybody who knows us, you already know how we end the show. Keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense.
You tell me.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody, man. We enjoyed y'all, man. We enjoyed y'all. Thank you guys for the likes we got from some of our viewers. And we are done. We out. See y'all next time. Go over there to YouTube.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. See y'all later.
Peace.
All right.